morning! It is currently 4:30 AM. I have not slept a wink and I'm getting eaten alive by midges. But I've never been so glad to have had a sleepless night in my life, because right now I am in a very rural part of Perthshire and the conditions are incredible. I was tossing and turning in bed. I looked out the window and there is mist everywhere in the valleys, or the glens should I say, and the photo opportunities are just endless. This is so exciting. This is amazing. There is something so calming and freeing about being in the middle of nowhere by yourself at 4:30 in the morning, just immersed in conditions like this. I literally have mist all over this beautiful scene behind me, moving around the mountains. And what I'm focusing on just now, I've just crossed over the railway line at a proper crossing, of course, and I'm walking down this track now, and we've got this lovely line of trees here with the mist moving through it, and within that we've got this pylon. And normally this is something I wouldn't shoot, but by accident I just plonked my camera down and switched it on, and this pylon was framed lovely within the scene with the trees behind it and the mist, and it gives a really nice fine art simplistic scene. It is just beautiful. I can't stay in one place for too long because the midges are eating me alive, but I just love this. If you watched my video back in May where I was over on in Glen Affric and I had that lovely misty morning, to me this has similar vibes, but because it was completely unplanned and because I don't know this location at all, it's even more exciting for me. I just love these days. I really don't like not being able to sleep, but when not being able to sleep results in something like this, it just gives you that buzz because it's unexpected. And these unexpected shoots are often the most exciting. One thing I really like to do when I'm walking to somewhere new that I've never been to before and I'm just exploring is to look at landmarks within the landscape that I might want to shoot on the way back. So like just now there is a viaduct in this mist and you can't really see it because it's shrouded in the mist. But I kind of thought on the way back, if the sun has risen and that mist has burnt off a little bit, but we've still got that little bit of subtle mist around it, that could be a good photograph. But I just wanted to share that because I think it's quite a good thing to do. You know, if you've come to a location for the first time, or even if you know somewhere well, when you're walking around exploring and there's a potential photo opportunity but the light at that moment is rubbish, just make a little mental note in your head and say that would make a good photograph, but right now the light's not quite doing it. And then when you're coming back, it means that you've already got all of these locations potentially sorry, I'm getting eaten alive by midges, potentially ready to shoot on the way back. Oh gosh, oh my god, the mist behind me right now, look at this. It's just coming in over these trees, constantly changing. I'm trying to find a way down to these beautiful lochs, but the only ways down I can find are driveways down to houses. It's a little bit frustrating because you've got these lovely misty mountain shots with this beautiful mist over the lochs. It's just beautiful. And there's also a beach down there and everything, and I'm just like, how do you get down? I'm really hoping as I go down this path that I'll find somewhere. Oh, this is incredible. Absolutely incredible. There's something so exciting, I think, about exploring a location that you don't know at all. Really exciting. But it's also that frustrating element, isn't there, when you've got conditions like this of being like, oh, how do I get down to that scene? That would be an incredible photograph. But I like to focus on the positives and the fact that I'm just happy to be out here. Oh, this is so lovely. Well, I'd like to say that this is an incredible spot, because it is. But my gosh, the midges are out in force. And I think I got here just a little bit too late as well, as you can probably see. Most of the mist has started to burn off, which is a real shame, but it might come back. It keeps coming and going. Ah! But I can't see me being able to stick around here too long with these guys feasting on me. I have to say, I'm so fortunate in some ways that the part of Scotland I live on barely has any midges. As soon as you come in to the Highlands and the centre of Scotland and the islands, you just get eaten alive. I don't know if you can see them, probably not. But they are eating me alive right now. Ah! I've got a few images. As I say, the mist is pretty much burnt off and I don't think I can stay here much longer. I am going to return here later today for a swim though. Hopefully once the midges have disappeared. And who knows, I might actually come back here at some point this week for sunset, because the sun was rising over in that direction. This would be a great sunset location potentially. No idea where I am. But I know how to get here from my accommodation, so that is all that matters. Right, I'm out of here. Get back to the woodland where there's less midges. the viaduct that I spoke about earlier in this video is now mist free, but there's no light on it or anything, so it's not going to make a good photograph. But it's really nice to see it actually, because when I was walking past it earlier you couldn't see it because of the mist, you could just see this slight outline of it. Now I'm getting eaten alive by midges again, but I wanted to round off this video very quickly by saying to you, because this has happened to me a few times now, most specifically in the summer months. As you all know, getting up early in the summer months is really challenging, but if you have a sleepless night, I often see it as a blessing. If you get to like 3:30, 4 AM, the sun is about to rise, just get out of bed and get to your nearest location. I mean, I've been so grateful this morning to be here because this is an incredible location. But I'm sure no matter where you are, no matter where you live, there'll be somewhere locally that you can get out to. And often in the summer months, you get incredible mist early in the morning that everybody misses because they're all in bed. So, as I say, if you can't sleep, just get up and utilise it. I often think it's the universe's way of nudging you to get up because something good is going to happen, and this morning has proved that to me. What a morning it's been. As always, I want to say a huge thank you for watching. Get out and enjoy photography, enjoy nature, and I look forward to hopefully seeing you all again next time in what will hopefully be a midgie free video. Please go away.